Okay, here we are, part 3, going into season 15, and there's been a couple of changes. We bought a pack at the pack drop. We bought a couple of $2 player packs, and the squad is in a very nice place for our first full season. To start off, I'll just run you through the players that we've got. So I bought the limited pack, and we packed this guy, Dennis Ashton, who's 24. My thinking going forward is, the problem with limited packs is common players in the kickoff pack, $4.99, $2.50 a player, right? The limited pack is $2.50 for the common player and then $12.50 for the limited. $12.50 for a... Could I get that value back from the centre back? I'm yet to find out. Hopefully I can. We've got maybe 8 or 9 seasons with him at least. Hopefully the progression is good. It's just difficult to value him at this point in time. So it's a test. Let's see what happens. We've got obviously our boy Jacobs. I'm going to keep him. Try and develop him. Hopefully turn him into a really, really good player for our main team, which I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Royo is the goalkeeper that we bought for $1, like we said. We packed Orban. He's 26, so I'm going to put him straight into one of the Spark squads, but we'll get into that. The players that are interesting that we packed is we got a better, younger goalkeeper in Albuquerque. 22, we're just going to give him as many games as we can, and hopefully he improves. We did get quite a bit of shit in the 600 MFL packs that I bought. I bought 5 of them for $2 just to bulk out the squad and give us some more of our first owner players, because hopefully next season I don't have to take as many loans and I can try and develop some more of these guys. If we break down for you the clubs that we've obviously got this club, which was our first one. We didn't do very well towards the end. The league is coming up soon. We've got in the squad here, if we go to the players, a lot of them are our first owner ones. Obviously this guy's loaned, the right back is loaned, which is slightly annoying because I packed this right back later on, who I would much rather have given game time to, but I wasn't to know I was going to pack him. 2 starting centre backs. We've moved one of them to another club because I just wasn't happy that he was going to get enough game time. We packed Adam here, 25, hopefully some progression. We did have to take on a better CDM on loan because I just wasn't happy with the quality that we had there. Leclerc is still there, but he'll cover us on when. Wingers, loaned this right mid. Again, we've got 2 good right mids here that we packed that I want to give game time to try and develop them. Might put him in straight away because for us it's just about development. Took this guy on loan, again 20, young, and Sabal, who I really, really hope can tier break this season because I'd like to see what he can. He can be one of the key players for us. He's 21, he's 54 rated. Hopefully he can really, really kick on. So this is the Flint squad. I'm happy to just see how it goes. I'm not too fussed about results. Obviously I want to do as well as I can, but I just care more about progression at this stage. We've got the second squad, which is the one that we bought at the end of last season. Obviously we managed to stay in Sparta despite finishing in the playoff place. Again, in the tactics, this is very much we're trying to play to do well. I've taken on quite a few, all but 2 players of loans. Again, hoping for some progression from some of these players. Round 62 to 64 will be starting. The only 2 exceptions to that are my players. So we've got Jacobs, who I'm going to give as much game time to, and Ashton, who I'm also going to give as much game time to. I'm happy to lose a couple places in the league. I don't think I'm going to go down, which is why I'm kind of happy to just get as much progression in them as possible. Picked up this guy here. I was hoping he'd be a little bit better of a centre mid, but 63 is actually a pretty decent centre back, but we've got more than enough. So we're just going to give these players that need game time, because the one thing is I don't want to lose. We've got minimum appearances on some of these players. I don't want to lose any free MFL that should be mine, essentially. The contract situation is 56%, but I think... Pardon me, sorry. We've got two of my players at 10%, so we'll keep 46% of it will go away as long as we meet our contract requirements, which should be pretty feasible. I mean, the only one that's quite high is the left back, but he's also the best left back we've got by far, and none of the other left backs are mine, so I don't really care too much. Now, With the other players that we had in the squad, I'd obviously open the packs. I need to update the spreadsheet for you so we can see how much profit we've got, how much we've spent, all of that kind of stuff, because I'm not 100% sure where we're at. We packed, who was it that we packed? Is there a way to filter by newly acquired? We've got 27 players, which is actually quite good. I'd love to be able to see if there was a way that I could see my players judging by joined agency. Here we go. So, Ashton was one of the... We've got from Knight upwards, I believe. Maybe this guy. Nud. Not 100% sure. So, let's say from Knight onwards. We opened this pack. It wasn't the best one. This was the kickoff pack. We got Tortorolo, the right back. I don't know if he's going to be anything useful. Again, we're just going to play them in our really bad squads to see if we do get progression. Free MFL, just take it. And Knight is really bad, 41. He's actually got some decent stats, which is quite annoying. If he was further up the pitch, he'd be better, but it is what it is. Then in the second one, we packed Medvedev and Ashton. Medvedev is a 23-year-old keeper. I'm hoping, because there was a guy that I packed a while back. I want to see if I can find him, because I was doing a little bit of... I'll have a look in a minute. Just at players that I've packed when I played before we went away, just to see how they progressed in time. But we'll get onto that in a sec. We have Ashton 2. He's only 5'9", which is a little bit upsetting. And he'll be a good centre-back for us. We've got a solid player there that we can use. Hopefully some more of these commons get up there. Giglio, 20-year-old, can play on both wings. He's someone that and he's an even better right winger, interestingly. So he's someone that I'm 100% just going to prioritise as much game time to as I can, because he could really, really grow. Same with Albuquerque, same with Voronin, the other right back, who's probably much better suited to us. He's got the time to grow, and Orban. But like I keep saying it, but this season is literally how much can we grow, how much MFL can we get to buy more common packs, just get the cycle going, and hopefully we can have more and more of our own players. I mean, the club that I bought originally, or the new one that I bought for about $53. It's in Spark, so we're already guaranteed basically 2 packs from it, which will help pay off some of the other players that we've picked up, and just hopefully keep developing and so on and so forth. I've added on Russo and Nagy here. Well, sorry, we'll get to Nagy. Russo is a player that obviously we packed. We sold him for good profit because I just kind of want to see how he grows. Now, if we go back to some of the full history of the players that I have sold, because I was kind of more intrigued to see how the players I packed that I remember. I don't think I packed Gross. Let's have a look. We can see. I think I bought him. I did buy him. But Leduc I knew I packed. I want to say I packed him as a 54. Yeah, so he's grown 5 rating. He'd be the perfect kind of player for high Flint team. But I don't think he could go on to be more than that. Andren, again, I think I packed him. I did. Has he actually played a lot? He plays every single season, but he just hasn't grown, and that's the risk with certain players, is you have these expectations for them and you can pay them, which is why I think I'm going to try and sell any youngster I've got that's 18, apart from Jacobs, because I'm just intrigued to see how he does more than anything else. These are some of the old players that we had. $1, 2 players. Qasim Jalal, he was one of the first players I actually packed. He came out, if you go back, where was he? Raphael FC. I didn't call it that at the time. He played 24 games for us twice. He's barely played any football. He's been a backup goalkeeper this entire time. We won the league here. He kept I think he won like the Golden Glove or something like that. Again, started at 67, finished at 75. Perfect. If we can get these kind of players in from the common packs, maybe one of them can sneak into rare. It will then get to a point where Dennis Duvail, I had, and how much did I sell him for? I sold him for $20 and he then sold for $23. He was a good player. I put right back, left back. I packed him at 16, I think. Yeah, 16. He didn't grow for a long time. I wonder how he had a lot of game time. He's had good game time, but again, it just shows that young players aren't necessarily guaranteed to grow any more than other ones. Jay Moran. It'd be interesting if I decided to buy back this player. Yeah, packed him. He's had really good progression. Yeah, he started as a 59 and he's a 67. Again, 8. This seems to be about the sweet spot for these players. 8 to 10 maybe. I wish I could buy this club back. Maybe if it gets listed, I will look to pick it back up. But I really like this one. This was another one that I had. Again, if I can buy them back, if not, I'll just create my own ones and hopefully generate something from that. And now we look at some other players here. Braga, he was not very good when we had him back in the day. Yeah, he was 47, so 12 ratings on him. You just don't know what you're going to get with these players, right? And that's the thing that I'm intrigued about. Bolton here. How much has he played? He's played a lot. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, missed 10, 11, 12. But he's not grown. He's grown once. So the thing that you risk, Moretti is someone else that I packed. He's now retired, but I packed him at a 68 overall, and he's had a lovely career. So this is more me just looking back. Lindemann, this was the goalkeeper that I was on about that I packed. 54 rated, 21. Just a bit of growth on a solid goalkeeper is all I really want. Jennings, another player. So if we can get commons in and hopefully get them to grow, this guy's an even better winger. Yeah, he's 72 rated on the wing, and he was there 57. How much did I sell him for? 27. Someone then sold him for 30 a month later. So there could be really good value in my squad in a couple of seasons' time. Looking at more of some of the younger players and just hoping that they can grow. I'm going to go through, do all my spreadsheet, work out where we're at, and hopefully by the midpoint of the season I can give you a breakdown of the finances, how we're doing, progression, all of that, and if there's anyone that we're looking to sell. But let me know how you're all getting on, because I really want to hear from you. Any suggestions you've got about players, ways to maximise progression, whether I should just go all out on clubs or all of that. But I'm really intrigued just to see how this first season goes. I've got 3 clubs, that's me sorted for now. But yeah, anyway, have a good one guys, and I'll see you later.